Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Zach Eflin.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Laureano trying to get there. And there's one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Batting second, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger launched a homer in his most recent game. 1 out, bases empty. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Ball. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at
Giancarlo
first.
Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul straight back. Stanton matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill today, Clark Schmidt.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. The wind of the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one. And
all right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Just off the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Gunnar Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Game 5 of the ALCS. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Tap foul at the plate. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
To the right side, Holiday. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Batting sixth, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
That's in.
2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a strike. And a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And next for the Orioles, Cody Mayo. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's to third. McMahon throws across the diamond. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Eflin back to work. Out to short. Henderson fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. That's his 4th home run of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
It's Aaron Judge now. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Judge off of first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. one
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Grounds one to short. Volpe. Inning over.
That's an out.
And the Orioles leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano settles under it and makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Doubled his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out. The Yanks lead. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at third here, nobody out. On the ground to third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. We're tied at 1. No outs, runner at first. So next to him for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Liner, and this could be trouble. O'Neill on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself.
Darren Boone makes his way out.
Pitching for the
Now
New
on the
York
bump,
Yankees.
Luke Weaver.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Just off the inside edge. In the air, out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Cowser hauls it in for the out.
Up next.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Laureano trying to get there. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Game 5 of the ALCS. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. Weaver ready to fire now.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 5 of the ALCS.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Holliday, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Here comes Aaron Judge. Eflin back to work. There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Time
Hang
called.
on. We got time.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Base
strikes.
is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to
Austin
hit,
Wells.
Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Laureano snags it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in there at the knees. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
O'Neill makes the grab on the run. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting loose as well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rice in the box again. Takes the strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Now
7th.
pitching
Mark
for the New
Leiter
York Yankees.
Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here, and
56.
this is where a bullpen can give their
Mark
players a
Leiter
chance to
Jr.
fight back into the game.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and There's just no one there to knock it down.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball one. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Laureano in the box now, takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swinging a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. Golden opportunity right here. Outside low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Second and third, one away. Here in the late stages of Game 5. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The 1-2. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Holiday in the box now, takes strike one. Comes up empty, that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yennier Cano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2.
Nope.
Just misses there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now, Cody Bellinger.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Judge in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Kowser under it. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the eighth. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the
So
New
the
York
closer
Yankees.
summoned from the bullpen, David
Number
Bednar.
52.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Henderson stands at first with one out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Kowser. And there's a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. We're on to the ninth now in Game 5. Back here in Baltimore, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
On to O'Hearn. Now only 1 out remaining.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
McMahon in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Swings and misses. 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back, life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me where the river it is, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look